Alright guys, I'm here with yet another Ford.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Kid Kendo, and today we are saving another Ford. I know y'all probably thinking, well, Kendo, that's not very bow tie of you to just keep on saving these Fords. But this is my friend's father vehicle slash his vehicle. So, you know, I gotta help my friends out. You know, I do it for my friends. It's for the bros. But today on this here Ford, we got a 2008 Sport. But today what we're gonna be doing is changing the power steering pump because that motherfucker be whining. Let me start. It whines. I don't know why it makes that whining noise. The power steering works well, and you know it does what it's supposed to do, but it whines loud as heck. So today we're gonna be changing the power steering pump on this here Ford. My hands already dirty. All I did was lick the hood up. Goodness. All right, so in this box we don't have nothing. But in this box that's next to the box of nothing, we have a brand new slash probably brand reman. We have a brand reman Ford F150 power steering pump. And today we're gonna be taking the old one out and putting the new one in. How about that? Let's get it. All right, so basically to start off, we gotta get this belt off, and the tensioner pulley is on this side right here. Most vehicles, you know, that aren't Fords, they're, you know, they use normal things like 3/8 ratchet, or like a 3/8 square that you could put in there and use to pull the tension off the belt. But this Ford, you need a 1/2 inch. So I got my extendo. Yeah, shout out to you. Anyway, so I got my big extendo, big 1/2 inch. It's with the extended clip, and I'm about to pull this thing off. I put my freaking 3/8 adapter on here thinking that it would be a 3/8 square, but it's not. It's a 1/2 inch. And of course, but you just want to get that down. Hold up, give me a second. You want to get that 1/2 inch drive or square on that tensioner just like that. And for this application, I'm only gonna take it off of the power steering pulley, which is right there, because I don't know this built diagram like that. I mean, I could look it up, but I'm gonna try to keep from having to look it up and just take it off of there. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this. Goodness. And unlike most vehicles, instead of lefty loosey, it's righty loosey for this tensioner, because as you can see, so go to the right, not the left. Goodness fucking. Yes, I know the diagram is right here for all you people. It's gonna be that one right there, but I don't feel like dealing with all of that. I just took this piece off right here, and all I gotta do when I'm done, slip this side back on. Is that what the? It's that simple. Tight shit. All right, I got that belt off. So the next thing I'm gonna want to do is, as you can see, this hose right here run from the reservoir to the power steering pump. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna disconnect the reservoir from the pump, basically. But what I want to do is preserve as much of the fluid as I can. So I'm gonna disconnect this bottom hose, which is the big hose, first. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. and I'll get back with y'all. But to take this reservoir, it's like 1, 2, and 3 bolts, and then there's 2 lines running from the reservoir to the rack, and it's like a feed line and a return line. So, but let me get my tools and stuff for all that. Forward. I don't know where I left off at, but right now there's 2 bolts on top of the power steering pump. One right there whenever it zooms. Yes, there it is. Tight shit. One right there and one on the opposite side. And you pretty much just got to get those off, and the whole power steering pump should drop. Unless it's 2 bolts on the bottom, like that would suck. But from the videos I watched, there are only 2 up top, and luckily I don't have a rust bucket forward. This is just a bucket forward. It's not a rust bucket forward. So you know, it was a little rough getting it broken, but they coming out pretty good. So just get those 2 out. Right now I still have the reservoir connected because I couldn't get that hose out right there, but it'll be all right, because once I pull this whole pump out, then I could take that hose off and reconnect it to the new pump, and I'll get back with you then. Tight shit. So turns out I was lied to. In the video I seen, I'm gonna use the new, there's mosquitoes out here. I'm gonna use the new pump for reference. So it's gonna sit up in the truck, something like that. Something like that. This side mounts to the engine block, and this side gonna be pointing down. Basically, you gotta get boom, boom, and then what the guy didn't say is the bottom right one. You gotta reach around, gotta do the old reach around, and there is a stud that goes all the way through this one, and it's a nut on the other end. So you gotta get that nut off. Don't just sit there and beat on it thinking you got everything loose, and it's not, because it's a stud with a nut on it. The guy lied. He said it was the top 2. He didn't say nothing about the bottom. I don't know how he got it off if he didn't get that nut off the bottom, but you know. But just a heads up for y'all, it's 1 and 2, and the bottom one with the stud on it, and it'll slide right off.